Thank you, Edwin, for this. So we are coming almost to the end, but I won't leave you going here without giving me one piece. If we all as a team here had to design a vision for the future of gender collaboration, please, each of you, what piece would you say is your piece or your major advice that you would give to a shared vision of this panel here for us today? I would start with Xavier because he started. Xavier, what would be your biggest piece for a vision of gender collaboration for the future? You are on mute. You have to unmute.
Yes, no, I was saying that to a certain extent, I think that we all are still prisoners of some traditional views, and we are prisoners of the traditional profile of men and women. And I think that we must be in our companies in our own perimeter of responsibility. Catalyzers for that old perception to move and those traditional profiles to get completely updated. I think that when it comes to the business world, the difference men and women makes little sense. It's more about a style of management, it's more about performance, it's more about leadership, and those qualities are individual, are not connected with a given gender. So I think that it's in that direction that we should all move.
Thank you. Camille, what would be your piece?
Well, for me, this is really the moment to make our organizations more inclusive. So this is the moment, and to achieve that, I feel we as leaders, we need to be role models. So really walk the talk and really make our organizations more equal. And maybe it's as important, ensure our direct reports do the same. So have that vision, have KPIs, and make them really accountable to achieve a minimum of 30% female leaders in our leadership teams.
Wonderful. Johannes, do you have a piece for us?
Look, for me, it's critical that we acknowledge that we have differences in styles, the way we operate, in management styles in general. But these different styles can definitely coexist. They are complementing each other. And by complementing it, I think we are adding different styles together for the better of the entire organization. In that context, we have to trust each other, that we all have good intentions to deliver, and we have to be tolerant when it comes to different styles. And acknowledging with a tolerance, I would expect in general that we as a society have to develop that we can coexist and we are complementing each other. And by acknowledging, we are building trust, we have tolerance. Ultimately, this is driving inclusion. And that's more or less for me the four words which always come together, all surrounded by authenticity. Only by these kind of attributes, I think we will be able to make it a better place, ultimately.
Okay, thank you. Edwin, very short because we run over the time. What's your piece for the vision?
All for one and one for all. I said it before, and what I mean by that is we combine our forces, so we create a joint force of the best of you and the best of me and the best of others to drive a certain initiative forward. That's what we should bring to the table, unbiased in this particular case. Lead by example is another one that Camille also mentioned.
Wonderful.
I second that.
Thank you. Herman, you have the last piece then, or perhaps let's see.
A lot of is already said. So I think that's why we started We Economy. It's a we economy. It's joint forces. I think also authenticity. We should set a structure where all can bring their best in, and not just, you mentioned that better female not should be better male. So I think the combination is the part.
So I have to say, I'm delighted that you came, that you spent time with us early in the morning, later in the evening in Asia. Thank you so much. I know you are all busy, you have important jobs, but you took the time on this important topic here. And I thank you from my full heart on that. I thank very much the Greuter, because their publishing house is now supporting me for a while and believes in these researchers and in the books. And you can read more secrets, probably what the men haven't talked about here today in the book. Yeah. And if you like to hear more about it, just invite me. I'll be happy to speak in your company, in your organization. And also on an individual level, if you need executive coaching, let me know. I hope you all get one thing to reflect on from this panel today. And I wish you all a very nice day and say goodbye from Paris, and hope to see you next time. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
day.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.